Well, if you've ever wanted to own your own business, but you just can't seem to overcome the many obstacles that you place in front of yourself, maybe our next guest, she can help you finally get there. She's Christy Staub. She's a success coach, a speaker, and a consultant. And I think half the battle is just people don't know where to start. How are you?
I'm doing very good, Andy. Thanks for having me on.
Well, we need to mention that you have worked very closely with Jack Canfield. And I'm sure that name probably sounds familiar to people because he wrote the Chicken Soup for the Soul books.
187, I think we're up to editions.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
What was it like working with him? Or what is it like working with him?
You know, Jack is amazing. I feel so fortunate that he's come into my life. I've done something with him in some way, shape, or form for the last 5 years. And I've trained under him. He's been my coach. I'm in my second year of working with him, as having him as my coach. And then I also work on his assisting team. And the great thing about Jack is he's just as authentic as if he were sitting here with you and I, Andy, right now. He would just be having a conversation with us.
Oh, and hopefully he'd give me free advice, too.
He would. He would.
He's that kind of guy. Well, what do you think the benefits are of having a private business coach? Because there's workshops, there's a lot of things to do, but what about having a private one just for you?
Well, once we figure out what we want in life, it's very helpful to have somebody guide and inspire us.
That's half the battle, too, is figuring out what you want.
That's half the battle, and then once you know, it's just following up on the accountability. So having a personal business coach holds you accountable. And for instance, one thing I work with people is Monday through Friday, 3 goals. You accomplish 3 goals every day, 15 goals a week, 52 weeks a year, 780 goals in a year. Could you imagine?
No. Do you think just like putting it on a to-do list and maybe making it really visible for you so when you walk in and out of the house, it's right there in front of you?
That's part of it. I carry my goals with me in my daytimer, as a matter of fact.
And you have to make them obviously realistic goals, or should you sort of set the bar pretty high?
Well, it takes as much energy and effort to dream small as it does to dream big.
Okay.
So when I work with my clients, I say, let's start big. What does the end picture look like? And then we'll figure out how to get you there.
Perfect. What about age? Do you think someone can be too young or too old to actually have a business coach?
I don't think you can ever be too young or too old. I met somebody yesterday who owns a company called Business in a Box.
Okay.
And it's designed for 7-year-olds to start running their own companies.
I love that.
Isn't that wonderful?
You know, I mean, they're the wave of our future. So.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.